Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And if you guys are brand new here, what we do is we take the top cornerbacks in this class, we take a peek at their film, and then we just grade 20 snaps from them. We take a very basic approach to grading. It's a scale that ranges from -2 to +2. And then after we've graded the 20 snaps, we'll have a pretty decent understanding as to how the player played on that specific game. Now, again, it's a super basic grading system. It's really just to familiarize myself as well as my viewers with all the prospects in this class. If you guys are interested in something like that and you want to find the CB1 with me, I suggest you hit the subscribe button down below, and let's get right into the video. Today, we're going to take a deeper look at South Carolina's cornerback, Darius Rush. Now, we did play alongside Cam Smith. He was the CB2 over there, but as of late, because of his Senior Bowl and his combine performances, he has been rising up the boards. It's really useful that we have the combine information available to us now. He's a really athletic corner. You can see this by his 9.79 RAS score. What that is basically a composite of all his measurables, and it puts him in percentiles. How athletic is the player at that given position in relation to all the other cornerbacks in like the history of this database here. Real briefly, you like to see all this green on his South Carolina chart. I know his first 2 seasons he didn't play a whole lot because he was competing with guys like JC Horn as well as Cam Smith, but he got a ton of playing time in 2021 as well as 2022, and it looks like he just played up to par. He played like a good corner. Taking a deeper dive into his coverage profile, these highlighted stats are really the only ones that I care about. We saw that he allowed only 18 receptions on 31 targets. That was good for a 58.1 completion percentage. He also only allowed 317 yards on the season. That's a pretty normal number. That's nothing crazy, not too much. He allowed just 2 touchdowns on the season. That's a good number. He was also able to come up with 2 interceptions as well as 6 PBUs. All of that was good for an NFL passer rating of 87.7, and he only had 1 penalty on the season. This looks pretty promising. I'm excited to get into the tape. All right, getting right into the tape. You can see him here. He's a boundary corner at the top of the screen. Again, just about 6'2", 200 pounds, big corner. Let's see what he's all about. Some off man. South Carolina plays a decent amount of man. What I like on this play already, watch him peel off his assignment and come to the run. Look at him already kind of seeking that run, you know, keeping eyes on it, but he's not just pinning his ears back, he's kind of containing it. I like that support already. First impression is he's probably going to be going after some tackles here. Next play, top of the screen. I love, he's so easy to identify because he has these armbands. I love that. Top of the screen, some off man here. Looks like, ooh, he checks out of it. He was covered up downfield by our boy. Side note, this guy in the backfield right here is running back 1 in next year's class. Raheem Sanders, Arkansas, savage. He's freaking huge, really good at catching balls. He can run for like 150, 200 yards on you any day. Really fast. He's a lot of fun. He's my RB1 by far. If he gets tackled by Darius Rush today, I'll be very happy. Here we go. His man gets motioned. He just has to contain there. Good job. He can kind of pin his ears back here because there's no guys on that side of the field. His responsibility is really just to keep an eye on the ball. And obviously it's a handoff his way. He gets involved. He doesn't make the tackle himself, but I like what I'm seeing. Now here he is in a little bit of off man here. He has really good instincts. I don't know if it's going to get him in trouble in this game. The ball is right here. It's already been snapped. Watch how fast he reacts, but he kind of breaks contain. The ball doesn't come his way, but I could see this being a problem. Let's see what that play looks like. See, he kind of gets sucked in there, you know? He should kind of be taking his time a little bit. Even though it's a run up the gut, you know, he wants to take his time and contain, make sure he doesn't break contain. You're going to get a little motion from Jaden Hazelwood right here. Going to motion out this way. Darius Rush is going to pick him up, and he's got a little bit of a fluidity to his game. Like when I'm just watching him, this ends up being a rush up the middle. When I'm watching him, he looks athletic as hell. I want to get him involved in the game, but everything looks good so far. Like, he just looks natural here. This is nothing crazy. He just looks fluid. They're motioning number 7 away from his side. Watch this little pre-snap little... I don't even know if it's just a little swagger thing. I'm not really sure what it is, but watch him. Snap. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Maybe he's like already in that wide receiver's head and he's just playing with him. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's funny though. Top of the screen here, here's your matchup. He's actually going to get targeted. I think he fell over in his coverage. I don't know what it was. I wish we had all 22 so you can't really see, but not good. I mean, it's just a mistake. Here we go. Here's a rep. Top of the screen, he's playing way off. We're going to watch this in full speed and then we'll watch it in slow-mo. Watch his footwork and his patience. The ball's not going to come his way, but this is a lot of responsibility. This is one-on-one stuff here. This is NFL football right here. He doesn't let the wide receiver set him up or throw him off platform or anything. He's just very patient. Watch at the top of the break here. Patient feet. turns and goes. Like, watch how long it takes for him to decide to go in, you know? He has to be really convinced. Here's kind of a rough play from, like, recognition standpoint. It's nothing bad, and I don't think he could have made the play. But he just takes a long time to even realize what's going on here. There's just not a whole lot you could do. You'd like him to turn his head around a little earlier. Maybe not the best play ever. This is going to end up being a run play, but this wide receiver kind of throws him off platform with his release. If you're getting picky, this is kind of sloppy, but it's not that big of a deal. He's looking for the run, so he kind of quits on trying to cover the guy. He identifies that the ball carrier is in the backfield. So, you know, it's just kind of whatever. I like the angle, though. Here you go. You're going to see a few different things here. KJ Jefferson, the quarterback's going to make a big play. He's going to keep the ball alive. He's not going to get sacked. But then he's going to throw the ball right at Darius Rush. Rush is in position to make a play on this ball because he was sticky in coverage. He was in the right place at the right time. It's just a whole lot going on, but you'll like what you see. Steps up, evades the pressure, the tackle here. He just chucks it up. Bad decision. Rush is just athletic, got ups. This was good. Keep them eyes up, KJ. That was great. Athletic as hell. It wasn't an interception, but athletic play. I think he does a good job of identifying the run early. He's got a little bit of that Devin Witherspoon nose for the ball. He leaves defending the route to go help with the run game a lot, like pretty fast, like really instinctual. He takes a good angle here and everything too. It's just the way that the player got tackled. It looks like it's not a good angle, but it's definitely a good angle here. I like that he took his time on it too. Yeah, that's good play. You're going to get a motion man. He's going to communicate it. Look at, I got him. It's not a play his way, but you know, the communication's there. You like to see that kind of stuff. That stuff gets you drafted. Crazy play. You're going to get a handoff to this wide receiver here. He's going to cut it all the way back. Darius Rush pretty much goes from this spot over here and then all the way back and keep this guy from getting a first down. It's a lot to watch, and he'll cut out of the screen, but I like that it wasn't a positive gain. He wasn't nowhere to be found, and he made the play here. He's up here. He's so far off. It looks like he's playing a third. He's going to be targeted in his zone, and then it looks like he pretty much has the opportunity to pick this ball off, but he just can't. No hands. Look at the athleticism to jump that, though. Good athlete, man. Nothing crazy here, but he's going to be at top of the screen. He's going to get a little press on him. He's going to mirror him really well. I like him at the line of scrimmage there. Top of the screen here, you're going to get a little press man. It's nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. He's just a fluid mover. You know, the ball comes the other way. Again, top of the screen, a little off man coverage here. Actually, it looks like quarters. A little aggressive on that, but like he looks good. He might have got cooked on a double move here, but I mean, that's fine. This is completely fine. Good play in the backfield there. When I talk about containing the run at the cornerback position, this is what I'm referring to. Like, this is such good fundamentals by the corner. The ball's going to come his way, and all he cares about doing is helping out in the run game while keeping in mind that he wants to be the farthest guy towards the sideline. He doesn't want any chance for this running back to bounce this outside of him for a big gain. Like, just watch his mindset the whole time. He just cares about being the last guy on the outside. You're going to get some busted coverage by number 24 here. Watch this dude just cruise by. Darius Rush is here at the top of the screen. It's not on him, but it's just kind of funny. And he completely drops this ball. Terrible. Watch 24 turn and flip his hips to run with the guy, but he just gets lost. Darius Rush is right here just trying to help out. I'm so glad he dropped this. That was going to be a big gain. This is going to be a good play by Darius Rush here. So what happens is Raheem Sanders is going to get a dump off right here. Just watch Darius Rush and his leverage. Like, all he cares about is being the outside guy. Just worried about contain. He actually changes his hip direction. That way he stays on the outside. It's just disciplined football here. Just watch his feet the whole time. Ball comes here, and then he's going to take a little step outside to keep that outside, you know? Oh, it looks so good. So, he's very good in the run game. All right, so the Razorbacks have pretty much been running the ball every time. We're going to get a little bit of trick play here. Number 3 is going to come out, and he's going to do a little run around the edge. Here's Darius Rush right here. Watch his speed. He might be a little banged up in this game. His speed doesn't look like that 4.36 or whatever it was. He kind of looks like he's hobbling along, but just keep an eye on him. He does take a good angle considering. It just doesn't look super fast. I don't think he needed to be super fast on that play. All right, last play here. It's been kind of boring because they run the ball so damn much. But he's going to be right here. They're going to motion away from him. He's going to do a little bit of communication. And then he just steps up to help out with the tackle here. Nothing crazy. Good communication pre-snap. He gets downhill because he's been so bored all game, and he just gets in there. All right, so here you have it. He got a 4 on the day. Now, that categorizes as like a good day. I think he had some pretty good reps. He had them 2 pass breakups. The rest of it was just kind of boring. It was really just run support. Watching games against Arkansas is always tough because they lean on that run game so much. I just wanted to see how he fared against a different SEC team. We didn't get to see a whole lot of his traits on display today. I think he does have good athleticism. He definitely had good hips, and he had good speed. There was that one play where he looked kind of gimpy, but I think he has good speed. I don't know if that 4.36 plays on the field, but nonetheless, he looked like he was a good corner. He definitely looked like he was supposed to be there. All right, fellas, that's all I have for you guys today. Darius Rush, we got a decent look at him. I'm excited to see other film. I think he's just going to be a good player for sure. He shows some of those traits on tape. We didn't get a super in-depth look today, but I think considering the reps, he did a good job. He looks the part. He looks big. I think he's physical in the run game, even though we didn't see too much of it yet. I'm looking forward to digging deeper into his profile and really getting a good idea as to what kind of player we're dealing with. I'm excited for Darius Rush. I don't know where I'll end up ranking him, but I do think he's a good player. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching Darius Rush. If you guys are interested in finding the CB1 in this class with me, we are going to be doing videos like this up until draft time. So if you guys are interested, hit that subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.